Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we got Chartreuse De Parme with me today. I think it's Parme, not Parme. I could be wrong though. It is Chartreuse for sure. It is one of those Delbart roses I really like the fragrance on. It is not really the one that will give you the most blooms. But it does have a wonderful fruity scent to it. I really like this one on scent with that fruity scent. So far this is a very young flower. They can get much bigger. This one is only giving me an 8 out of 10, very fruity scent. But the color is really special. Really special. Yeah, it is probably still one of the most fragrant Delbart roses you can get, and I really like this one for fragrance also from Delbart. I actually think it has won so many fragrance prizes you wouldn't believe, and I can see why. It is a very addictive fruity perfume on this one. I'm hoping it gets a bit stronger than just an 8. Mine is still a young plant, so I'm hoping it goes to like 8.5 in the future. But even at this 8 and a very good fruity scent, I'm still quite happy with it. So just can't wait for it to get a bit older, like 4 or 5 years old. I think this will turn into a really amazing plant. And I also thought I'd show you Annapurna as she has unfolded more. And here you can really see the difference, as I said before. Annapurna has a more filled out white center, while Margaret Merle had more this open center to her. So that is the main difference between the two. Also the leaf color on Margaret Merle is much darker than it is on Annapurna. But let's have a whiff of Annapurna. Oh yeah, that is such a wonderful fragrance. That fragrance really keeps growing on me. It keeps getting more refined. It's still a citrus fragrance, but a little bit of sweetness is creeping in now. It's open at the back. I really like it. One of my favorites for certain right now. Annapurna. And of course you have Desdemona, which is about to go over, and you have, I believe this one was Tranquility I got a hold of. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of myrrh on this one, not a lot. And what about you, Desdemona? Yeah, what was that? A bit of almond, a bit of damask. It's very sweet. Not really the strongest though. If you compare it to Annapurna, it is really night and day in the strength of the fragrance. And that's the problem I have with a lot of white Austin roses. They never get... They're still pleasant, they're still elegant, they're still quite refined and complex scents. They just lack the potency that the very best white roses have. And that's kind of what they're let down by. It is the potency of the fragrance. With these you have to more guess what you're scenting, while this one will absolutely tell you what you're scenting. It is simply much more potent than these two Austins. But yeah, I really like Chartreuse De Parme. It is such a wonderful little fruity bomb. I really like that one. I think so far it is the best Delbart rose I've had on fragrance. I still like Chartreuse de Chevenier, is one of my favorites too, but this one is a bit more potent on the scent. Very fruity though, while Chartreuse de Chevenier is more freesia, more lily of the valley. But yeah, a really wonderful rose, and Annapurna just keeps getting better for me.